Here, take a basket. Alright, so it's next morning. I've had the frogs on ice all night, so I'm going to show you how to skin a frog. Now, majority of the frogs, unless it's a real big bullfrog, the most of the meat is in the back legs. So you just take the back legs off. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to dispatch this frog. What you want to do is you want to take your knife, and right behind these earlobes and above the shoulder blades, there's a little seam right here. So I'm going to take my knife, I'm going to poke it in there, and then twist it. Because right there I severed the spine. Now that frog is dispatched and he's not going to move around. He might twitch a little bit, but that's just part of the muscles. Alright, so now you want to find this ankle joint, take a pair of game shears, and just lop that off right there. If you don't have game shears, then you can take your knife, do the same thing, find that joint, take it off. Then what I like to do is right beyond the head, I just cut the skin enough where I can grab a hold of with these skinning pliers. Then I grab the frog by its head and then just pull them off towards the back. Throw that in the scrap bucket. Now from here I flip it over, and right below the guts and right above the hips, take your knife and just cut right there. And there's two real strong bones kind of where the loins are. You can take your game shears, you can cut through them. Clean it up a little bit. Right there you are. Put it in the bucket.
Individual leg off separate if you wanted to do that. If you had a bigger frog and you wanted to keep the front legs, this is one method of way of doing it. Go ahead and dispatch the frog. Cut behind the head. Then I want to go ahead and cut the feet off. Cut the front feet off. Cut the back feet off. I'm go ahead and take the skinning pliers or another type of pliers. Grab that skin, peel him down. And you flip him over, and you grab the skin on the belly side. Work it over the front legs. Then one option you have is you can either cut right along inside here, cut the leg off, or leave them together. So you got two rear back legs, and then the front legs, you can basically, there's a little breastbone piece right there. You can reach in there and pull that out. And then just separate that from, you can actually trim that up a little bit. You're going to leave it like it is, or you can go ahead and cut them individually if you got a bigger frog. This size here, I'm just thinking I'm going to keep it together. So right there you get the front legs, and then you get the back legs.
Alright, so next thing we're going to do is we're going to add a pinch of salt to it. We use canning salt. You can add table salt if you don't have that. But what that does is it draws the blood out of it in this mixture. So we're going to put this in the fridge, let it sit overnight, and then you can either freeze it or cook them up.